Hey y'all, happy Tuesday morning. I hope everybody had a nice, peaceful Memorial Day yesterday. I think my word for the summer is going to be peace. Just peace. Just peace. No drama, no crazy, just peace. So, since it is Tuesday morning, it's time to decorate tomorrow in my functional planner. Yeah, this was yesterday. I think it turned out really cute. Today looks cute. Cute is my other word. I use it a lot. And if you don't like it, I apologize. I could say it's fabulous, or I don't know what I could say. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. I don't think it's elegant or formal or it's just cute. Anyway, so now we're going to decorate tomorrow. I cannot believe it's going to be Wednesday already because the week is just like, wait, what? It's going really fast. But here we go. Y'all, my pages get so wonky. Wonky, wonky, wonky. Wonky, wonky. This little thing, I've had several people ask me about it. It was a gift from my friend Vidya. I cannot find anything about Planner Society Girl or about this Scarlet Lime Planner Society. I can't find anything about that. So, these little stickers were in it when she sent it to me. There's a couple of sheets in here and a couple of sheets in here. And I just put whatever stickers I'm using for the month in here. I've already got some of my June stickers in here. These are the stickers I use in my faith journaling each morning. That was a big draw, huh? But I'm going to be looking for something like this. If I cannot find it, I think I could make some. This is not leather. It's got a nice, it's nice that it has an edge coat on it. It feels like a two-sided, polyurethane, maybe. It's kind of thick. It does have edge coat on it and a snap. And then these little things are like wallet inserts. I don't know. I'm gonna do some looking and see if I can make something like that because I really like the size. It's perfect for carrying your little kind of daily stickers in. Like if you're gonna be on the go, it would be perfect for a little to carry in a little journaling pouch, like the little Delphonics pouch. Or okay, let's see what we're gonna do today for tomorrow. Not those daisies, they're kind of boring. Not the cactus. I'll use the cactus on a prickly day. Thanks a bunch. I'm not going to use that. I think that maybe pansies. I like pansies. Whoops. And I can do some purple on there with the pansies. I like that. Okay, pansies it shall be. These have been fun stickers. And the end of the month is almost here, and I'm going to have some left, so that's good. So far, I've been putting my stickers that are left at the end of the month back into the little bag and just putting them in my sticker box. But I think I'm going to start going through those and trying to separate them by some kind of a theme or something. I don't know. And repackaging them. You know what? I haven't done any of this in a while. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. I like that purple, y'all. I really like the purple. But you know what else? You see this along the bottom of the flower pot? I have a narrow washi tape that I think could work with that. It kind of looks like that. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. Now this washi tape is kind of a pain because it's got a backing on it, so you have to unroll it and peel the back off, and the whole roll tries to pop out and unroll itself, but it's okay. We'll work it out, you know. And also, because it has that backing, you can't tear it. You have to cut it, but that's okay. I got my little scissors. And it'll be just fine. This is some of the tape that my friend Beth sent me. At Christmas time, she sent me a beautiful purse and a box full. Now, she is not a journaler or planner. She does luxury and luxury-inspired hauls, but she knows what I like, and so she sent me a pretty handbag, and she sent me some makeup and my favorite perfume and a ton of junk journaling and planning supplies. And this is a really cool kind of steampunk pack. It has like a roll of gears and stuff. It's really neat. But I think it looks like the bottom of that flower pot. So I'm going to use it there. See if I can get this tape off. If not, I may have really messed up here. And I have been... People talk about FOMO. I didn't even know what FOMO was for a very long time. But I've been watching videos from Go Wild. And I saw them last year and I thought, man, that looks like fun. Because one of the bullet journal channels that I follow, one of the first ones I found and started following is Joshi Corin from Australia, I believe. And I love listening to her. I love watching her. She makes me laugh. I learn some fun phrases that you just don't hear in the United States from her, and I love it. So she was the first time I'd ever heard of Go Wild, and I was like, well, 2 years ago, I guess, it was in, I think, Dallas, and I was very intimidated. Had I had the money, and y'all, I don't work outside the home. I am not independently wealthy or anything like that. Shannon works in law enforcement. I don't know how it is in other states, but if you live in Louisiana, you know he's not making $1 million a year or anything like that. So $800 for a ticket is kind of a lot. No, $800 for a ticket is a whole lot, especially to think about it being for just me. It's not like we could go together and he could go in with me and we could treat it like it was a little vacation or anything like that. He would have to sit in a hotel room, and that's not included in the ticket price and all that. So it just really was like, yeah, no, not very reasonable. Then I learned about Little Craft Fest. Conroe, Texas is only an hour from my mother's house. So now I'm kind of thinking, and she's very crafty. She loves to scrapbook. She was a creative memories consultant for several years and a Stampin' Up! Consultant for several years. She loves her scrapbooks. So I'm thinking, if I could get him, if I could convince him, it's 3 days. It's only $25 a day. You don't have to stay at the hotel. If I could convince him to drive to my mom and stepdad's house, and then she and I could just, we could just stay there, and she and I could go each day, or we could go one day and then decide we don't want to go back if we want to. You don't have to go every day, which is also a good thing. I may end up at Little Craft Fest in April next year, because $25 a day versus, that's $75 a day, plus throw in your meals, throw in your gas, throw in your snacks, anything you buy, you're still way under that $800 ticket price. That doesn't include meals or anything. Yeah, it includes table gifts and stuff like that, but you know what? Little Craft Fest has a swag bag too. You go to each of the vendors during their stamping, I can't remember what it's called. It's called something. You get stamped, and they give away 500 swag bags a day to the first 500 who get their whole card stamped. You know what? I'm okay with not getting any kind of swag bag for $25 a day. And if I get a swag bag, even better, right? So, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to try to, focus on Little Craft Fest. Because I do think it would be a lot of fun. My mom and I haven't done anything like that together in a very long time. That could be fun. My oldest daughter is a big planner. I might could get her to go too. And they have room for all of us, for Shannon and I and my daughter. Let me look up my affirmation. Look up the affirmation for today. Yeah, I've got notes. Look at my notes. I've got to look up my June gratitude prompts. I think I'm going to start doing prompt gratitude writing instead of my I released what no longer serves me and welcome peace. Oh my God, that's funny since I said my word was peace. But that could be fun. Peace, y'all. I think because my birthday's coming up, I'm entering a new hippie era in my life. Because I was a hippie. My parents were not hippies, but I was a child of the 60s and 70s. Okay, so we got the top task and all the tasks here. Top 3. Our secondary task will go here. This is working so well for me. 3 of those. Then the goals go here. And we'll put the move forward there. It's just really working well. Goals and the don't forgets. Okay, let's see. I think I'll use green in here. Move forward. Okay, and there's the setup. The things that I do every day, but I still have to remind myself of because my brain has to be reminded. I put in all the tasks right here. The top tasks are the things that are more specific to that day. And the secondary tasks are things that I'd like to get done that day, but it's not vital. You know what I'm saying? I put 2 goals, and those are bigger things like walking and exercise, like 30 minutes of walking and then my exercises and an hour in my studio. Or, I don't know, what else? Other goals. Oh, it would be like my once a month things, so I don't forget. Clean out the refrigerator. That's a goal. Clean out and bleach the refrigerator. That would be a goal kind of thing. Because I usually do it like the last week of the month, which this is it. And it doesn't matter which day I do it. I don't have any appointments this week, so I'm kind of wide open for that. But I'll put that there, and I can move it forward if I need to. Not a big deal. I like how this turned out. It's so easy, y'all. It's so easy, really. Planning does not have to be a complicated or expensive thing. When I first started, well, I've always used little calendars, but my first exposure to a setup was when I was working in human resources at the Exxon refinery in Baton Rouge, and we were scheduling all of our supervisors and engineers and all that for Franklin Covey classes. And excuse me, I got a planner for coordinating that. I got a planner, and I did all of the logistical stuff as far as having maintenance set up tables and ordering the catering and all that kind of stuff. So I did the course. I did the course and implemented all of that while I planned the other training, right? Well, when you start looking at buying Franklin Covey, it's not a cheap system at all. And so I didn't continue using it. I would just use a calendar, and I didn't break things down like this or anything like that. I would just more like a bullet journal, or planning, but a bullet type planning. Just make a list and mark off things as I got them done. That was more what I did. When I had kids, it became vital because I had 2 in dance. I had 1 in color guard. I had 1 that was a trainer, not a trainer. She was a trainer because she wrapped ankles and all that stuff for the football team. My son played basketball. My son played baseball. My son played football. So I had to keep all those schedules, plus school stuff, plus keep up with their projects and tests and things like that, plus things that I had to do. So it was vital. I mean, it was vital. Plus, I was working part-time at their school, so I had to keep up with substitute schedules and stuff like that. So I did that when I was working at the newspaper. At the prison, it wasn't a big deal because, my day was the same every day. I clocked in for 5:45 in the morning and went into a briefing with our major for that shift. Got caught up on what happened during the night and all that, blah, blah, blah. Then we were assigned our drops, and I went to my drop. And there's no time. When you work in a prison, you do not put your head down to look at a book or write in a book. You just do not. Because the minute you do that, you make yourself a target. So there was no planning going on. I knew my schedule. 3 days of work, 2 days off, 2 days of work, 3 days off. That was it. Always. Every week, that was it. When I worked for the newspaper, I kept a planner because I had to attend all of the municipality meetings in the entire parish, and also was involved with Chamber of Commerce and Rotary and Kiwanis and all that, and schools calendars because I went to the schools to take pictures and of special awards days and all that kind of stuff. So I kept a planner then. But by then my kids were grown, and so I didn't have all their stuff. And I believe I used I used a Lilly Pulitzer planner, and those are really nice. But it's a spiral bound, which is not my favorite and all that. Anyway, and I kind of got away from planning because I didn't need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would just carry a little notebook in my purse and make lists. But this is working out so good. I mean, when you go into the store and all you see are happy planners, they're not cheap. You see Franklin Covey, again, not cheap. You look online and you see Erin Condren, not cheap. Emily Lay, very nice. I've used one of hers. Again, not cheap. But if you need the planning experience and organization, and you need to do it on a budget, it's possible. This book, this is from a bound book from Temu that was under $7. I cut apart the book, took out the signatures, cut the pages, and hole punched them to go into a Filofax cover that a friend gave me, but I also have one in a cover that I got from Temu for like $5, $6. I use Crayola markers. I use Temu stickers. I don't pay more than a couple of cents a sticker. Do the math. If it's $1.50 for 50 of them, how much are you paying per sticker? It's not hard to figure out. It's 3 cents a sticker. Anyway, so it can be done on a budget easily, and the benefits are invaluable. If you start like this and decide you really like it, and you decide it works for you, and you want to invest more money, then go ahead and look at some of the other systems. I don't feel the need to invest more money in it because this is working for me, and because I don't work outside the home, my schedule is not as strict as it would be. My kids are grown and don't live at home. I don't have to keep up with their schedules. This is all I need right here. And I'm telling you, my top task today, wash towels, wash the morning dishes, set the coffee pot up for tomorrow. My day is an easy day. I have an easy day. I am very, very fortunate in that my job is to take care of Shannon and our house. I support him while he supports me. Easy peasy. But this can be done so inexpensively, y'all. You could buy a composition book and draw this out on a composition book page. If y'all want to see me do that, I can do that. I can show you some of my old ones and how I started my planning journey last year with composition books from the Dollar Tree, stickers from the Dollar Tree, pens and markers from Dollar Tree. I can show you all that. Anyway, I'm gonna say it. I'm done, and peace out, y'all. Bye.